Lost or mishandled baggage is one of the biggest sources of air travel complaints, and baggage performance is closely watched by consumer groups and Congress. So will a new system designed to immediately alert travelers to lost bags help matters, or just keep airline baggage problems hidden? Joining us with his exclusive report is WSJ middle seat columnist Scott McCartney. Hi, Scott. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Tanya.
So, Scott, tell us how you dug up the ways that some big airlines are increasingly alerting travelers to lost bags, and explain how this system works.
Well, this came out of some conversations with airline executives that I had that are putting through a new system, which will really help customers a great deal. So you're gonna be able to get a notification that your bag has been lost, and so you don't have to wait in line at the carousel and wait at the carousel until the last bag comes out. And the new innovation is you won't have to go to the baggage service office. You can just click on a link and electronically give the airline the address you want the bag delivered to. I'm at the Marriott, or at my home address, or whatever it's going to be, and you're on your way. And that's great for the customer, but it's also great for the airline, because it turns out the DOT regulation requires reporting only passenger filed baggage, mishandled bag reports. So if the passenger never files a report, the bag in DOT sense never got mishandled. The airline won't report these cases to the DOT, and they won't show up in the statistics.
So in other words, this new system will alleviate passenger stress over that potentially lost bag, but it also eliminates the paper trail.
Yeah, it also eliminates airline stress.
Right.
So it's a very clever way to reduce your mishandled baggage rate.
Right.
You haven't necessarily improved your baggage handling, but in the statistics, and you know, frankly, it's going to be apples and oranges.
Sure.
We're not going to be able to trust the baggage statistics as a comparison of airline performance anymore.
So which are the airlines who have now adopted this new system, and which ones are considering it?
So United is going to turn this on later this spring. American says in the May-June timeframe it will be up and running. Delta didn't want to talk about this much at all, but sometime later this year. And Alaska also says it's working on stuff, and it'll have more to say later this year.
Now, of course, the airlines say that the point of all of this is to help passengers and to make it easier and efficient and less stressful. But as you point out, it also helps them. So what does the DOT say about this?
Well, the DOT so far says they're monitoring it. It's not clear how much the DOT knew. The DOT has put through new regulations about baggage handling, but they don't specifically address this dodge around the reporting requirement. So it'll be interesting to see if the DOT has to be concerned that the monthly statistics that they publish really won't be accurate anymore. So it'll be interesting to see if they take action and try and put through a rule that, the easy fix would say you got to report all your mishandled bags, not just the ones that passengers file a report on.
Absolutely. And to be fair, of course, baggage handling has improved throughout the airline industry. Tell us what a recent worldwide baggage survey shows us.
CETA, which is a major airline technology firm, does an annual survey, and their results show 10 to 15% improvement in baggage handling. The DOT statistics show significant improvement by U.S. Airlines over the past 2 years. I think it's about a 19% improvement over 2 years. So a lot of this has to do with baggage fees, both in terms of reducing volume of checked baggage, because people are trying to avoid the fee. So that's made it easier for airlines to handle it. Airlines have also invested in technology, largely driven by fee revenue, where there are a whole lot more scanners out there. Delta's now gone to radio frequency ID tag technology. Because they're getting paid for baggage handling, they're actually spending money to improve it.
That's great. Well, good news. Let's hope that this new system doesn't erode any of that progress, Scott. Thank you so much for that.
Sure. Take care.